Welcome back, guys, to a new video. I feel like I haven't filmed a video in ages because the last videos that I posted were really old in the name that I filmed them still in my old flat. So now that chapter has ended and now I'm gonna start posting videos more from this era because I just wanted to get those videos out there and all that. So yeah, anyway, as the title says, today's video is another me judging your tattoos series thing. Since I'm trying to keep it up and create a video once a month, I think I'm succeeding right now, so I'm trying to do my best. And my subreddit was kind of down and I got a lot of complaints of people not being able to post on there, but I fixed that. So all of you who want to submit your tattoos can go to my subreddit, which will be linked down in the description below. But some of you have already submitted new tattoos to the subreddit, so I will be reacting to them and judging them. And with that said, if you who submit the tattoos to my subreddit are allowing me to judge them, roast them, compliment them, all that, and of course that is only my opinion, so don't take it too personally. You asked me to judge them, so I'm here. And yeah, don't let my opinion impact your opinion if it's different. Yeah, I'm just here to entertain. So with that said, we can just get right into it. And I know this is probably the brightest shirt on earth and the brightest shirt I will ever own. And for those of you who are interested where I got this from, it is from a Nuclear Bane. So if you would like to see more of these t-shirts, or if you would like to get your own t-shirt, definitely go check them out. Their designs are pretty cool. I love them a lot. The design on the back is really cool, but I'm not sure how I can show that to you, but anyway. Okay, so we are on my subreddit of Crane Judges Tattoos. So let's just start with the first one that's down here, and it is a cute bunny. Oh, this is so cute. Look at it. And it's healed, and I love that it's healed because you can see how the white ink is holding up. It has some little, white details in there, but they're holding up very well. The tattoo looks really smooth in a very nice placement. I believe that's the forearm, if I'm not mistaken, but still looks really nice, really cute. Game of Thrones tattoo. Okay, but I'm a little sad it's in a really bad quality. Like, not the tattoo, but the picture. Like, it's hard for me to judge the tattoo properly if it's, like, if the picture is in a bad quality. So please, maybe try and resubmit the picture of the tattoo. And I would be happy if you would submit it if it was healed, because now that it's fresh, I can see it's pretty red. And I'm very curious about the white ink and how it will heal. So if you can, please resubmit this tattoo. Next up, last time you judged my flower and chickadee. I'm still not sure if I'm pronouncing that word right. Tattoo. Just got the rest of my forearm sleeve done. Oh right, yeah, I remember. These flowers look very familiar. And it is a very fresh tattoo. I see there's a lot of white, like in the mandala. Why I always butcher that word? I have no idea. I mean, it looks good. I would have loved if you could also take like a maybe better picture. Like, I don't know, lay your arm down and take it like this. I don't know. But all in all, like if I look into it deeper, like the lines are great. Gray/black shading in the back is very smooth, like this part. Anyway, I mean, it suits you, it looks good. This is my inner bicep tattoo. Wow, I love this. All kinds of spooky things. Yes, please, I love this. And I love that it has the shape of a coffin, and the moon, and the little stars, and the ghost, and the graveyard. Everything looks so detailed and smooth, but the tattoo also looks healed, where it is fresh and just the saturation is off. But if it's healed, it means it has settled in very well and that all of the details are holding up, like all of the little intricate lines on the gravestones and on the ghost. I love this. Really love the composition of the image. Looks really, really nice. My bee by Murky Tattoo. Oh, that looks like a cute little bee. Oh, and I believe this is also kind of in the sketch style because there are like lines around it. I know that I saw sketch style tattoos once when someone had submitted them, but they weren't really good. But this is very nice. The lines that are like meant to be sketched in, they're not as harsh. Like the wings, you can see the wings, and even if there are lines around it, they're still not like misleading it. I don't know if I'm saying this correctly or in a way that you can understand, but all in all, it's a very cute bee. Very cute. Me and my father. That's a really dark tattoo. That's very solid black, I must say. But this picture is really cute though. That's a cute picture. I don't know. I don't know if I'm a fan of silhouettes because I feel like you're missing a lot of fun details. But if that's what you wanted and you're happy about it, great. I just always love when the tattoos have like you know, things to look at. But if I have to judge the saturation, the black is very black. I mean, look at it. It's like it was drawn on with a Sharpie. That's how black it is. But still, like, if you're enjoying that tattoo, that is what truly matters. But still, it's not like a bad tattoo. I'm just like, I love looking at details. But still, it's a good tattoo. Alright, so this is upside down. It is a skull with some roses, a pretty classic design, but it looks good. Either there's an object that hasn't made in a realistic style, it still has like a contour around it so it doesn't kind of mush and fade in with the rest of it. For example, the outside of the rose has like a darker line. Maybe it is not in the best, not like quality, but like the thickness of the line changes a lot. And I don't know how I feel about that, but still, like, you can see it's a rose, because if it wouldn't have that darker line, it would have mushed in with the shade of the skull. But all in all, it looks nice. I like the little details on the bottom. The skull looks very realistic, so this is a good tattoo. And it has a very nice like placement and shape for the forearm. Yeah, that's great. Inside of sleeve, super fresh and not healed. All right. So inside of the sleeve is a pretty saucy area since it's very sensitive. At least I remember how it was for me. I believe that the fresh part is the one on the bottom, because on the one that is on the top looks pretty settled in, and something that is around this part looks fresh because of the redness and the saturation. Because when I look from afar, it looks oddly black in one area, but when I zoom in, I can see because it's fresh. So when it's gonna all heal, it's gonna look very nice. And I love that you can like distinguish each mandala with like a darker shading, so it doesn't kind of all mush together in one big bedazzle. But you can like make a contrast between the mandalas like that. Everything looks very nice. The lines are very, very even and everything looks pretty great. And I believe you're going to be continuing it on like that, right? Because it looks like you're going with the theme of the mandalas all over. And I'm very interested in this part where you have dot work in the center of it. It looks nice from afar, but I have no idea how these things heal, because when there's dot work, either you have to have a lot of it because some of the little parts are gonna just fall out because sometimes they're just not deep or black enough for them to stay in the skin. But sometimes maybe even they stay. Maybe, I don't know, it depends. I'm not an expert at dot work, but still, it looks nice. Like when you zoom it out, it looks like a very nice piece in there. Oh, this is the same person. Yeah, mandala half sleeve. Yeah, I was just like, wait, is that the same? But yeah, I see it now. This is from the front. Yeah, this looks really nice. Really, really nice. And I believe these things are healed. No, this also has redness, so like it's hard to tell. Some of it looks healed and some of it looks fresh because of the redness. Either it's the shading or I don't know, but it looks really nice. Everything looks so cohesive and even, and it has like accents on specific places. That's a very nice piece. First tattoo I got, portrait of my doggo Mia. Aww. I would have loved if you would have had like a picture next to the tattoo so there's a comparison, but I still believe that the tattoo is very, very similar to the picture because it looks like spot on. It has every little brush stroke, no, not brush stroke, but every little hair, you can see it, and the tongue and the teeth, and also the collar that says Mia, and the rose on the front. This looks really nice. So got my sleeve finished. All right. Yes, I believe I judged this before because I saw it been done, I think, till here, and now I can see the rest of it has been filled in. Yeah, this is really good. This is also a very nice example of a like geometrical type of mandala mandala sleeve. It looks really nice and cohesive, and I love that it has skin breaks, like these lines between it. So it all kind of has like some space to breathe, and it has like these cut-offs. I don't know what you call them, but I like that it gives the chance for you to start something new. Like there's one element and then you cut it and then another element starts. So that looks really cool. It's very well done, and I believe you're happy with it because it looks real cool. Hello there, that's my lady Triceratops that I had in mind, and my artist sketched it and totally killed it. That was my second one, and I already healed in the picture. Wow, I love it. I love it. I love the approach to this tattoo. It's just like such a fancy dinosaur. Wow, and the swirls on the top of your shoulder look very similar to the swirls I have on my knee. I think it was a style like a Baroque type of style. I don't remember, but those swirls are also an architecture a lot. Just like puts the body of the dinosaur in a very nice sort of a frame and composition. This looks amazing. I love the hands and the little details in the face of the dinosaur. I want to say Triceratops, but I'm butchering the word. But this looks really cool, and it's like edgy yet feminine, and at the same time, it's so cool. It's really, really cool. My first big tattoo done by Ruth from Rebel Tattooriga. Yes, Ruth, I know her. And this is a very beautiful tattoo. It is so... It's like, I know what I want to say, but then again, the words are just not coming out of my mouth. But it's so detailed and so like fragile, but in a very feminine way. And it's, wow, that's so beautiful. All of the lines and everything is so even. Love it. I love, love, love it. All right, so these were all of the tattoos you have guys submitted to me until now. But anyway, this was exciting. It was exciting to get back here filming and reacting to your tattoos. So thank you guys for submitting your tattoos and letting me judge them. And yeah, that is it for today. So if you liked this video, please leave me a like, subscribe, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye!